gas leak in the area somehow ignited. Officials say at least 8 people are hurt. Witnesses report flying glass and even bricks. A mushroom cloud rising above the scene as well. Folks say they felt and heard the boom miles away. We're told several buildings were damaged, including a Scores Gentleman Club and a daycare center. Reporter Anthony DiLorenzo from WFXT Boston's Fox 25 has just arrived at the explosion scene in Springfield. Anthony, what's the latest there?
John, it's a miracle that not more people were seriously hurt in this blast that happened around 5:30 tonight. I can tell you we were just 2 miles away here in Springfield. We felt a building shake. We'll take a live look right now. You can see for yourself. This is Worthington Street in downtown Springfield, the entertainment district, which would normally be packed with people on a Friday night. But as you can see, these 3 buildings have been reduced to rubble. Flying glass and debris all over the radius of several blocks here. We are told from police on the scene that at least 8 people were injured in this blast, all emergency personnel that responded here around 5 o'clock tonight because they heard that there was a report of a gas leak across the street from a gentleman's club. When they arrived, the gas company did soon after. That is when the blast happened. Several firefighters were hurt by flying debris, gas workers as well, taken to the hospital. Fortunately, though, no major injuries to report. It is a miracle. That is because they evacuated the entire area right before this had happened. You have to imagine there would have been scores of people inside of these buildings going about their business during the time of it and would have been severely hurt. You can see right now that there are people who are over here. They are checking out the scene right now and making sure that there is no more situation, that no more explosions might ignite right now. The gas company is on scene still. They're cordoning people back, and they're testing for any gas that is still in the area that could be leaking. There is a fear, as we mentioned, that another explosion could happen. At this point, though, they're still assessing the situation. We're awaiting a police briefing in just about a half hour from now. John?
All right, so they're keeping people away in case there is that second explosion?
That's exactly right. They're pushing people back several blocks. They cordoned off about a 2-block radius initially, but now they keep pushing back that perimeter to make sure that there are no additional casualties associated with this big blast that happened in downtown Springfield, Massachusetts' 3rd largest city tonight during the height of rush hour. John?
Anthony DiLorenzo, thank you. I'm John Scott in for Shepard Smith. This is the Fox.
Yeah, so how do I say this? Earlier, and I didn't get it recorded, it said there was apparently the smell of gas, and then right before the explosion there wasn't the smell of gas. And now we just learned that somebody actually reported a gas leak before the explosion actually occurred. So what happens is they rig the explosives, they call the cops and they say, there's a gas leak in this building, yo. Then the cops go over there and go, I don't smell any gas, and they leave the building explodes. Then they're like, oh yeah, it's a gas leak.